as I get older, I feel like when I travel, it's mostly just to see the people I love. Hey guys, so just got back from Madrid and London, and I've got a few reflections that I just want to share about the whole trip, which was a wonderful time. First one is, as I get older, I feel like when I travel, it's mostly just to see the people I love. I've been really lucky to be able to have seen a lot of different places in the world, and now that itch to see a new place isn't as strong as the desire to just go to a place and see an old friend, hang out with my sister. That's one key point just about this life stage. And yeah, it was just so nice to spend quality time with my childhood friends from Hong Kong, hang out with my sister and her husband, just hang out, spend quality time like that. We didn't need to do anything crazy, just cooking at home. Like that was just the most joyful part of the trip. What did you? What's up, fam? Say hi to your OnlyFans fans.
You should take a video of all my food.
I know, but the camera was charging.
Okay, well.
Yeah, next time. Second thing is, I think it's so important to spend one-on-one time with your homies, because oftentimes, we're hanging out with our friends in a group setting, and when you do that, you don't have that space and that time for the conversations to go pretty deep and really understand like what's really going on in their world, because as we get older, life gets more complex, and the world is so noisy these days. When you text, when you do a call, even a half-hour, 1 hour call, you can't go as deep. And one day I hung out with my buddy Jeff, and we spent like 7 hours together and just caught up in such a nice way that would have never happened on like a Zoom call. The third thing is, it's a wonderful, wonderful feeling to have a brother-in-law, and not only a brother-in-law, but just have an incredible human being as a brother, because I have one sister and one brother, and of course with a sister, you kind of know like, okay, there are a lot of crazy guys out there, really hope you pick a nice guy. To have a brother-in-law is a beautiful feeling, and just watch our family grow now to another person, it's super exciting, and I'm happy for them. Now on to the two business things that I've noticed, of course, as a designer. When you go hang out in London and even Madrid, the sense of interior design, the quality, the bar is so high. And especially when you live in a place like London, I feel like just through osmosis, you're going to become a better designer and a better marketer, because things on the subway, the ads on the subway, all the copywriting, all the design of the coffee shops, of Soho House. The bar's so high, so if you're not at that level, you're just gonna get completely demolished and overlooked. Gotta say guys, fashion scene in Spain, top-notch shit, top-notch. In a place like San Francisco that is so tech-heavy, really pretty city, but there's not a lot of that kind of energy in interior design, consumer-facing brands. And it's not a bad thing or a good thing, it's just an observation. I discovered Nude Project because one of my favorite YouTubers, Daniel Glenn, there's one video where he goes to Madrid and talks to the founder of Nude Project, which is the streetwear brand in Spain. So when I was in Madrid, I got a chance to see it in one of their retail stores. And when I stepped in, I kind of immediately knew, like, okay, I get it. I get why you guys are so hot. And yeah, I'm just really impressed by their work. I'm probably not their target demographic, but I feel like their clothes, their brand captured like this Gen Z aesthetic at its finest, with some vintage touches and some maximalist, cheeky like touches to their, combined with this sense of humor and vintage aesthetic that felt high-end and didn't feel too street. Why is Nude Project so dope? I don't know why. I think that they absolutely nailed the brand of this slightly naughty, slightly sexy Gen Z look that you don't see out there. It's flashy to the right degree. They tone it, they push it right to the edge, and without overdoing it and making it look a bit too cheesy. So Good on you, new project. You guys are killing it. All of these details combined made for a really, really cool brand. And then, yeah, I think they're gonna just keep killing it. So, in such a saturated market like fashion, really impressed by what they're doing. Those are some of my reflections from my Madrid-London trip. Super nice to be back in San Francisco, and I'll see you next time. Last day in London, and it's been a fantastic trip. Really good quality time with Jeff, Jazzy, Jamie, fam, and I think these trips are nice because you break your routine. I'm also excited to go back to SF, get back into a more structured routine to end the year strong. I'll see you guys on the other side.